Thank you for tuning in to God is Love Ministry 7. Often when I'm studying the Bible, I come across what I like to call golden nuggets in the Bible. And these golden nuggets are evidences that are just peppered in the Bible. Evidences for the pre-tribulation rapture of the Church of Jesus Christ. And I decided that I would start sharing these with you because they're such a blessing to me. I'm so blessed when I come across these golden nuggets. So the first golden nugget I'd like to share with you today is in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. Starting in verse 2, it says, "For you know very well that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night, while people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come upon them suddenly as labor pains on a pregnant woman, and they will not escape." Verse 4 says, "But you, brothers, are not in darkness, so that this day should surprise you like a thief." And this word surprise is actually the word overtake in the King James Version Bible. And that word overtake means to come upon suddenly, which is where this word surprise comes from here in the 1984 NIV Bible. So I wanted to look more in depth at this, what this means. You brothers are not in darkness, so that this day should surprise you like a thief. This day will, so what Paul's writing is that this day will not surprise you, will not come upon you suddenly, it will not overtake you. But I really wanted to look at the Greek word, the original Greek word for this word overtake. We get our translation of the Bible, the King James translation of the Bible was translated from a Greek manuscript, which is the oldest of the manuscripts that we have available to us. So I wanted to take a look at what this word overtake is in the Greek, and it's the Greek word 2638 in the Strong's Concordance, and it's the Greek word katalambano, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly, but katalambano means to take eagerly, to seize or possess. And some other English words that can be used for that word katalambano are apprehend, attain, obtain, come upon, and find. So I think it's really interesting to kind of plug these words into this Bible verse here, that the day of the Lord, which Paul tells us in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, that the day of the Lord will begin when the Antichrist is revealed, which matches Daniel's prophecy of the 70th week, when the Antichrist confirms the covenant with many for 7 years, and then in the middle of that 7-year period, he sets up the abomination that causes desolation. Then we have in Revelation that first seal being opened by Jesus Christ himself is the loosing of the Antichrist for allowing him to start doing his thing on earth. But we are not in darkness, so that day will not find us, that day will not obtain us, and therefore that restraining factor that is holding back the revealing of the Antichrist, that restraining factor is not removed until God has his children covered. That means we are going to be going up. In the same context we have, if we're not paying attention to the chapter and verse, and we're looking at the context here in 1 Thessalonians, where we're reading about this day of the Lord, how it will not overtake us. Right before that, we have the rapture in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 16 and 17. So we are not in darkness that day would even find us. It will not obtain us. This day of the Lord comes upon all who live on earth, Revelation 3:10. So if it comes upon all who live on earth, how can that day find us if we're here on earth? We're not. We're taken up. So this is just really cool, just to look at the meaning of the word overtake. That word will not attain us, it will not obtain us, it will not come upon us, it will not apprehend us, it will not find us. That day, the day of the Lord, when God's wrath begins on the unbelieving world for rejecting him, it will not come upon his righteous children who Jesus Christ has made righteous. He's cleansed us of our sins. We need no more purifying, or we need no works to be holy in his sight. We are already holy in his sight. Colossians chapter 1 verse 21 and 22 says, once you were alienated from God and were enemies in your minds because of your evil behavior, but now he has reconciled you by Christ's physical body through death to present you holy in his sight, without blemish and free from accusation. So God bless you. Keep an eye out for the golden nuggets to come. And now I have to go answer my phone. Can you hear it ringing?